So back another little video. You know when you have a good idea and you think, yeah, I really want to cover that, because I think it just looks shit like that, and it looks so much better with that on there. Well, some of you might have guessed it, but with that down on the top of that and the top cap tightened up, obviously this is quite thick and you've got a gap, not a very big gap between the bottle and the cap, and this is too thick. So when I tighten that as much as I can, it leaks basically, so hence why all the paint's gone away there. It leaked all around the back as well. Not great when you got when you're trying to sort, you know, it's to do with brakes, and obviously brake fluid is corrosive and starts peeling paint off. So yeah, not too happy with that. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to throw this in the garage and forget about it and just leave it like that. I did think, should I cut this out and then sit that down, but then the cap won't hold it in place and it'd be loose. Then I would maybe put some silicone on it to stick it down. And then I just thought that'd be a nightmare if I do have to replace this at some point, because I'll have silicone stuck on it. Maybe I could just put a small bit of silicone on it just to hold it in place, or a sticky pad or Velcro pad. I think I'm just going to throw it in the garage. I just can't be fucking arsed. I'm already in the hole with money with this, because I've had to send a bottle off to the bloke who makes these to make one up. So we're already like 45 quid in to getting this. I don't know, maybe I will cut it out, maybe I'll try it and stick some Velcro or something on the back so I can stick it out and remove it if I have to. Alright, I caved. I've opened up the hole a bit bigger, sprayed it again, and just put these dual lock M3 bits down. Don't know if anyone's seen this before. No, I hadn't seen it for a long time until I got told about it. So this is like, it's called M3 dual lock. So you buy it in a roll. It's a bit like Velcro, except it's just one piece, and it's made up loads of little like hooks, but you can actually hook it on itself. It's quite good. You press it in, that's how it joins, and you can also undo it multiple times. So yeah, I'm going to stick that on there with that and put the lid on top. So I've opened it up enough so the cap now sits down a lot further. Heading to, you guessed it, Caffeine and Machine again in the turbo van. And it's a Ford night again tonight. It seems to be every couple of months, so we're gonna head over there, have a look. Some real nice Escort Cosworths down here today. I've got the van over there. Quite a few kit cars down here today.
Some recent friends
The gas turbo on it. Fiesta, 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 Fiesta. Loads of Fiesta. Show and shine, boys. Flipping hot day today. It's absolutely packed. One of the hottest days in the UK at the minute. Not bad temperatures driving down here, to be fair. Oil up to 90. It does get a bit hot with the turbo at the back, but yeah, pretty decent drive. Got a weird sort of issue at the minute with the fuel pump behind. It seems to be almost like bubbling sometimes when I go to start it up. It's a bit odd, and it seems to be like really lean, and then after a while it sorts itself out. I don't know if the standard fuel pump is failing. I don't know. But yeah, no oil leaks or anything. So we've got the cover back on over there. Fitted a new filter. Sprayed up that little pipe over on the side there. But yeah, all good inside. I wonder if this is really clean. Mega clean inside as well. Check out clean leather in there. It's beautiful. Nice. Today the volts on my little gauge here seem to be off while the engine was running. I done a couple of little tests, and I think the battery's at it. The battery was the original battery on this, and I've gone and got a new battery. Now, I've just come up to my local car parts place here, Car Parts in Cheltenham, and he made a good point, something which I haven't really thought about, to be honest. But the battery I've got on this at the minute is a smaller battery because it was for the 1.4 CVH. And Mike's just said to me that actually you can probably fit the bigger battery in, because this battery is more for 2 litre vehicles. So I've gone up a bit, and we're going to go for the bigger battery, because yeah, the one on here is basically for 1.4 blooming petrols and stuff, so it could be why it's failing. It's been all right for about a couple of years. Well, it's been all right for a couple of years, but I think it's finally dead. The battery on here at the moment was on the van when I bought it, and I think I can't see any receipts for a replacement battery, so I think it's been on here for going on flipping 15 years. So anyway, we got that one. It's literally like an extra inch, so it'll fit in the bay perfect, and yeah, hopefully that'll sort the volts out. So that's new battery all in, it fits in there a treat. ECU's all tucked in there as well. Luckily I had a bit of extra room there to fit it. Obviously it's longer battery, so fired it up. Fuel pump sounds a lot more positive. So this is the old battery. Doesn't really say the date it was fitted. No one's actually marked it on there, but it does say recharge date 2018. So who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we will see how that goes. When people say to me, why have you done that to a van for? You should have got a car. Yeah, well, can't really put all that in a car very easily, can you? Nice. And there's always a time when you're like, I need to get rid of a load of shit and I ain't got a van. That's why I've kept this.